Hello everyone. So today it's the 8th of May, which means it's been a year that Odie has passed away, and Odie was the best companion I could have ever asked for, and obviously I still miss him dearly, and I can't believe it's been already a year. And as you might know, Odie traveled with me for 3 years in the van around Europe, and it's probably the reason why many of you were drawn to this channel in the first place. Today I wanted to make this very sad day a little bit better. As you might know, Odie was actually a rescue dog. I got him at a kennel in England, and so I thought, what better way to remember him than to raise some funds for other dogs in need. So I looked around for a charity for quite a long time before today, but there is one charity that keeps popping up every time I think about it. So if you can hear the cows mooing on the field next to us. I know that this charity is particularly struggling, especially now. The charity is called I Pelosetti di Silvana in Italian, or Furry Rescue Italy in English. And my sister actually volunteered for them when she used to live in Italy. She used to foster dogs in her little flat, and I also met personally some of the volunteers. If you are a dog lover, you probably already know that there's a lot of countries where there is a bit of a dramatic situation with dogs, places like Romania, Greece and Spain, and the south of Italy is actually one of those places. In the south of Italy, a lot of people don't neuter their dogs, which means that when a litter comes, they just abandon them in plastic bags on the side of the street or in the middle of fields. Also, people often keep dogs for as a working dog, so either a hunting or shepherd dog. So when they get a little bit older or they're less productive, then they just get rid of them. In addition to this, in Italy, as in many other countries, some kennels that are not kept by people that have the dog's best intention. Sometimes they're kept by people whose only goal is to make money. Kennels receive incentives by the government for keeping those stray dogs out of the street. So some of those owners will cut on things such as food, vet bills, and also cleaning the actual kennels to pocket that money instead of spending it on the dog. So some of the dogs, I mean many dogs, will get ill and starve because of neglect from the people that are supposed to care for them. This charity is not a kennel. They're actually a network of people that save and rescue dogs from the street, from those illegal kennels, and also from neglecting owners. So what they do, they get the dogs, they rehabilitate them because some of those dogs are really in poor conditions. They find foster homes, and then they kind of advertise the dogs on social media for them to be adopted. The cool thing about this charity is also that they organize transport from those dogs from the south of Italy to anywhere in Europe, wherever they find a new home. My sister actually got her dog Harrison from this charity. He was a stray dog found starving on the streets, and they organized the transport and also the vaccination, and most importantly the passport for him to be able to get to my sister who lives in London, and he now enjoys his life as a very spoiled dog in London with my sister and her boyfriend. This network is based solely on volunteers, and I know that sometimes those volunteers have to pay from their own pockets for food and vet bills, which sometimes are really high, and they find themselves in really big economical distress. So they're really struggling to keep up for the numbers and also to care for those animals. There are dogs that come into their care that are really suffering with different kind of illnesses, and they are really in need for care. So they are not the kind of charity to just turn down any dog. They really try to take care of any dog that comes into their care. So I know that there's a heavy burden for them in terms of medical bills especially. Obviously, I am aware that there's a lot of dogs already in need in the UK, and lots of kennels in the UK, and a lot of people say, you know, you should support locally first and then, if you can, in other places. Last year we did 2 fundraisers for charities in the UK, so I thought this year maybe, if you feel like it, we could maybe try and help another charities that I know it's really worth of our time. Also, please note that I'm not forgetting that we are in a huge crisis. By no means wanting to be disrespectful, and I know that it's hard for everyone. I think it's super important to contribute as we can to support our health system and alleviate the burden, but I think it's also important to not forget other causes that are really suffering right now and could really do with a little bit of help. So yes, if you can even just donate £1, $1, €1, whatever you have towards this charity, I know that it makes a great difference and that the money goes directly to the dogs. As I said, my sister used to volunteer for them. I have met them, so it's not just a random charity found online. I know them, and I have great trust in what they're doing. Obviously, if you can't donate, if you're not in the financial position to donate, I totally understand that. There's no pressure, absolutely. There are other ways that you can help. For example, you can head out to their Facebook page and or their Instagram page, and you can follow them there and share their pages as well. I will leave all links down below. Post very regularly, but be assured they very seldomly post upsetting pictures. Most often is pictures of really cute puppies and videos of lovely dogs. They translate all the descriptions in English, so you can follow them even if you don't understand Italian, which is great. And also, if you are available for foster dogs, even if you're not in Italy, if you're in the UK or France or Germany, wherever, do get in touch with them, because I know that they are always desperately looking for foster homes for those pups. So the link to the Just Giving page that I set up will be on the description box, so you can head out there if you wish to donate. Otherwise, there will be all their social medias handles written, so you can check them out and give them some love. Whichever way you decide to help, thank you. And honestly, I can't think of a better way to remembering Odie, and also just other dogs that have been greatly loved and have passed away. And yeah, thank you for listening, and I shall see you very soon. Bye.